Hey everyone, and welcome back to Things Nana Taught Me. I'm Nana. So today we are doing some thrifting, some antiquing. I'm down at Antique Row in Bakersfield, California. Thought I'd bring you along and see what we could find. Let's go. YouTube, sorry. These crocheted Afghans might remind me of my grandmother.
You guys go upstairs? No.
This is a rather large thrift store, antique store. As you can see, it goes quite a ways that way and quite a ways this way. Plus, they have a upstairs. Oh, and there's Papa Bear. Him and his clocks. He likes to restore clocks, old clocks, grandfather clocks, as a kind of as a hobby. He got into that after he was forced to retire from the fire department due to an injury he sustained. Look at that. That is a stunning piece of furniture there. Cake plate. Such good. This canister set is beautiful. Okay, guys, watch this. I'm going to tell Papa Bear that I like this sign and see if he says I can make that for you. Babe, look at that sign right there. I like it.
I can make it.
Oh, Jeff. That's what he always says. And he could make it better. So, looks like we got some Rachel Dunn merchandise here. Oh, there's Guys Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives book. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Isn't that cute? Goodness. My little grandbaby's going to be here. My daughter gets induced on the 27th, which happens to be her birthday. Look at this pattern. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that patio furniture. Oh. Uh-oh. We got to get out of here. There's some music playing, so we've got to get out so we don't get a copyright ding. We don't need that. Oh, look at this metalwork. That's really cute. So I'm going to keep talking and talk kind of louder to try to drown out the music. That's one thing that's really hard to do. Well, oh wow, look at this. Newspaper from the Herald Examiner. Kennedy slain, shot by assassin. That says it's in November 22nd, 1963, Los Angeles Herald Examiner, entire first edition, $75. And then here are some nice metal signs. I am looking for some metal saw blades to go on Papa Bear's shop. So, oh my goodness, look at this over here. They want $199 for that, and it's broke. Look, that whole arm is broke off, and that one's broke just above the elbow. And yes, I'm kidding. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. $2.99. So here's another China set. Check out. Look at that pattern. Harmony. Very nice. Oh, and look at this. This is a nice set. Very nice. I don't really have a style. People ask me, like, what's your style? I really don't have one. I like what I like, and that's it. So, I don't limit myself to one specific style. Here's some handmade soaps. Oh, that's nice. This is Basilwood Farms. Oh, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And this one. Yosemite. Oh, it smells so good. So good. But I have enough soap to last me probably 2 lifetimes. I will say that smell good stuff, such as candle wax, soaps, things like that. That is my guilty pleasure. That is my weakness. I absolutely love my 2-hour baths with a candle and a bath bomb. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Now, look at this fan over here. That's kind of cool. I like that. And it puts out some good wind as well. Oh, this is nice. I like those, very nice. Oh, look at that one. White and gold stripe, $10. Not bad. Not bad at all. This stuff is more upscale than what you would see in my home, for sure. But you know what? There's something in here for everyone. This is such a large store. I think I might be considered industrial meets Western. Yeah, that's what I would be. Definitely industrial meets Western. Look at these old, what was that game called? Croquet mallets. I do love things that are metal. And when I say Western, I don't mean country. I'm not really into country, but I do like Western horns and pictures of horses and things like that. Not necessarily country. Like they have more moose and plaid themed stuff. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. My grandma had one of these. How much is that? $110. That is beautiful. Oh, look at there. The hamburger helper. Very nice. Here they have collectibles over here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, no, 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 no. Look at this one right there. Raggedy Ann. Now, for those of you who have seen the movie Annabelle, we know that the porcelain Annabelle used in the movie is not the true Annabelle doll. The true Annabelle doll was indeed a Raggedy Ann doll. Now, I would never buy a doll from an antique store, thrift shop, or whatever, just because I have seen one too many scary movies involving haunted dolls. And here's some vintage Disney puzzles. $18. That's nice. Some Legos, superheroes over here. Those are all highly collectible. And look at the little Scotty dog over there. Yeah. This is very nice. I have not been in this particular one. Oh, there's some more. Look at that. I got all these. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Look over here. No, no, no. Okay, right there. That says creepy. Oh, no, no, no. Charlie Brown. You know, I had a Charlie Brown lunchbox whenever I was a child. Here's some more collectible items. It appears to be Disney and Sesame Street. A little bit of everything there. There's some Pepsi items up there, Pepsi bottles. I do love Pepsi, not Coke. And I do have some collectible Pepsi items that I'm waiting for Papa Bear to build me a shelf so I could display them. And all I have is I have a tin, a Pepsi tin. I have a 6-pack of Pepsi bottles in a metal Pepsi bottle holder, and the bank that you saw in another video from the past. So, look at all of this. My goodness. Wow. You could definitely do a model home with pieces from this thrift and antique store and have it turn out stunning. Oh my gosh, here's the music again. I'm going to have to try and get away from the music. Okay, I think I did. I think I was able to do that. You know, if they hear music, they might think I'm trying to get away with music and not pay royalties, so I get a mark, and I don't need that. Let's see. There we go. I like my cream and sugar with a touch of coffee. That's funny. Ooh, I do like this star. Look at that. That's nice. That would look good on the outside of Papa Bear's shop. Let's see how much. $13.99. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I do have a star that I want to put out there. But I gotta wait until I have it hanging on a wall and I need something to replace it, and then I will move it outside. There's another star right there. Now, it's told, or I've heard told, that if you have a star on the outside of your barn, that's to keep the cryptid creature known as the snarlygast away from your property. Very nice. And we're back here. That is a nice table. That's been redone because I had a set like this and it was just wood color. So someone has taken time to redo this and they did a really good job at it as well. I have a lot of this color in my home. I saw some stairs somewhere. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder what this is. See what it says. Handmade fishing box. Well, alrighty then. Look at over there, they have old home magazines. Yeah. See, this is what I mean, country versus western. This would be country.
Yes, right around the corner. There's the stairs.
Oh.
The elevator's out of work right now.
Oh, okay, thank
They
you.
have to use the stairs, and it's just the mezzanine up there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go up there. It's pretty.
Okay,
A lot
we
of
will
stuff
go.
up there.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah.
That's not,
Yep.
that's a different clock.
Oh yeah.
Two different clocks.
Ooh, okay. Two different clocks. Papa Bear pointed out. Okay, we're going to try and find the stairs and head up there. I hope you guys are enjoying our walk through. Oh, here we go. Stairs. Let's go check out. Wow, look at that up there already. Stairs, I have a hard time with stairs. I had a knee replacement last year. Wow, look at that light. It didn't have palm trees on it. Just because I'm in California doesn't mean everything has to have palm trees. Wow, look at that big old rocking chair. The aforementioned snallygaster could probably fit in that. $199, down from $250. Some swans. Yesterday, Papa Bear and I, after the grandkids were picked up, we wanted to get out of the house and just do a little something fun. So we went to one of the casinos. In California, we do have Indian casinos. So we went there and we went to the seafood buffet, which had all you can eat seafood. I do not like fish, but I do like crab and shrimp. So we had that, and then we went and played, for a little bit. And Mark, our Papa Bear, hit a pretty good payout of $312, and I had $54. So we cashed out. We didn't want to give that back. So it paid for our dinner, and we were still up about $180. So we call that our hit and run. So that money that we won is what is I'm using today to buy items that we find at the thrift store / antique shop. And I have not seen any saws yet, and I don't think I'll find any at this one. But I think we're going to go down to another one. Oh, wow. I believe this is milk glass, I think. Vintage glass hen on nesting, bottom only. Well, that's not good. Some more furniture. You see all these large fans? It is over 100 degrees. I live in Bakersfield, California, which is not far from the Mojave Desert. So temperatures can be very hot. I think it's going to be a long, hot summer this year. Ugh. But it is what it is. I would rather deal with the heat than have to plow snow. Especially at my age. I'm 60. Yeah, that's just not happening. Now look at this. Vintage pottery vase, and for $8.31. But how much is it? Wow, look at that, $150. Woo! I'll have to pass on that. Now that is a cute old piece of, I don't know if that's a painting or a print, but it's cute. That looks like a old library or something. I don't know. Oh, look at this storage. Isn't that beautiful? It's 50% off. That looks like an Amish cabinet. Well, guys, I think that's everything from here. I was able to find a book and 2 movies, and of course they're for my grandkids. They have to read this summer, so I got my grandson the Hardy Boys Book 1, The Tower Treasure, and then I got the Cars movie and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So, yeah. I think those are pretty good. They're $4 a piece. But I hope you guys enjoyed our time together. I will be adding names to the wheel right up until 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you haven't entered, please do. And I will talk to you guys when it's drawing time. Bye.